if I hold it with my back, I think I'm gonna throw it out.
It's a lightweight 100 horsepower, but not that light. Yeah, I think the trickiest part of this, not only do you have to center it perfectly, but then you have to get it perfect front to back.
If this thing's off just a little bit, it will not work. We're trying to get this to the top of the mountain. Dude, are you kidding?
That's perfect.
So now we need to build some new engine mounts for this puppy. Because we got 100 horsepower strapped to our back. We do not want this thing breaking off.
We don't need this thing coming off Looney Tunes style.
No, we do not need this taking us out. It had so much torque it just twisted the chassis.
Twisted the chassis off the line.
All the experts I've talked to said 100 horsepower on these is a definite. The new engine mount is very simple because I'm using the old engine mount just with some reinforcements. Okay. Now I need a cutout of reinforcement that long. All that's left to do is weld everything into place and lift the engine out of the way so we can put on the new propeller. While the spray paint's drying, we need to put in the new fan blade. So this is the new one, and this is the original one. So this one is made for 20 horsepower. This is made for 100 horsepower. So you can tell by the way it is that it's much better. Basically, the hub is a lot smaller, so it allows the blades to be longer so they can push more air. And the blades themselves are at a much steeper angle. The problem right now is this fan blade doesn't fit.
Oh, it's close-ish.
Pretty close. So to trim these blades, you're supposed to have a fancy machine that keeps everything balanced. I don't have that. I'm gonna do my best though to take off exact amounts.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
That's tight.
Now we need to build a radiator. This is an old junk radiator I have from a four-wheeler. It's going to sit down there. This radiator happens to be the perfect size, but the fittings are in the wrong spot and they're the wrong size. So I'm whipping some new ones up on the lathe. Then just have to weld the new fittings in the correct place. Radiator is finished. I put the exhaust on. This is not how it's actually gonna go. I just really want to start it and see what happens. I will have to make a custom exhaust for it right after this if it goes well. I'm really worried the gearbox is gonna break off the engine, but.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me?
That's sick.
To get the crap to lift up with the stock engine, you'd have to be full throttle and it would slowly pick up. You crack the throttle and it picks up.
Yeah.
That thing is crazy. Time for a new exhaust. All I'm doing is cutting it, turning it 180, then adding a little bit of a spacer so it will clear the duct. It's insane. I cannot wait to get this thing on the water and then into the snow. Hopefully to the top of the mountain. Oh man. And we're not leaking any coolant. So all the welds on the radiator that I did are holding. So that is a big plus. Oh, I also need to put on air filters. Let's put on the air filters, make sure it still runs, and then we'll finish up the exhaust. It's so close. Okay, now we just need to finish the exhaust and then we're headed to the lake. I went to go make a pipe mount and found out the pipe is totally split. So it's got a huge crack running from one end to the other. So I'm fixing it right now. It starts over here and it goes all the way up there. Old rusty pipe. Ta-da! Here is our giant exhaust. So it used to just be this black piece. I found this in my spare bin of parts. This is a motorcycle silencer. And I decided to weld it up because this thing was so loud. It was annoyingly loud.
Disturbing the peace loud.
Yeah, it was loud in a bad way. So hopefully this giant silencer will quiet it down just a little bit. I riveted this mount to the body. This is from the old snowmobile. This is what the engine was mounted to. So it's steel on the outside, rubber on the inside. So it'll be like a vibration dampener. So that will help with the noise too, the rattle. This is Goose. I'm sure you guys have seen him in the background of videos. He is always hanging out with me. Having a powerhouse like him is the best, but finding dog food that agrees with his stomach can be a bit tricky. You'd think such a big dog like Goose would eat anything, but that is not the case. That's where Sundays for Dog steps in, the sponsor of today's video. Sundays is fresh dog food made with human-grade ingredients. Real meat, real vegetables, and most importantly, zero synthetic junk. My favorite thing about Sundays is it's shelf stable, so I just scoop from this bag like normal dog food. So there's no need for fridge or freezer space, which works great for me. He loves this. Wait. Okay. I want to have Goose around for the longest time possible, so feeding him great quality food is a must. Give your dog the chance to try Sundays and watch them fall in love. Get 50% off your first order of Sundays at sundaysfordogs.com/mattspears or use mattspears at checkout. Thank you, Sunday, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the hovercraft.
Man, it looks so good in the water.
It looks, yeah.
It does.
I'm so nervous, guys. I'm so nervous. Started with 20 horsepower, now it has 100.